We're here today to get people signed up to be volunteers for the construction of Mickey's Kingdom. So we'll hear about that. We're going to break some ground. Every kid here can participate in the groundbreaking. So the folks who are most instrumental in this project right now are our police chief, Billy Boland, Lieutenant Paul Kirby from the police department, and the executive director of the Parks and Recreation Department, Brian Holtz.
Good afternoon. Two things this evening besides the groundbreaking we want to do is we want to sign people up for pavers. If you'd like to have a paver, buy a paver for your family, put your name on it, logo. If you're a Purdue fan, there's one up here. You can look at the different styles. But one of the questions that Chief Boland and I got almost a year ago when we started this process was, what's going to happen to the old pavers at the existing Kids Kingdom? And so with the help of everybody involved, we're going to be able to incorporate the old with the new. So it gives an opportunity for those who didn't have a paver or want to buy another one to do so. We can get you the information for that this evening. Second of all, we're going to need about 3,500 volunteers to build this playground in 10 days starting in September. So no real experience needed, all right? So don't be afraid. We'll take most anybody. The interview process is really simple. You put your name on a piece of paper, give us your email, your phone number, and we'll contact you. That's the interview process, all right? So very easy. There are other tasks also available. If you go to our website, there's literature up here. You'll see the other opportunities that are available that we'll need help with as well. All I can say is, in this space that you see behind us, it's going to be 20,000 square feet of a new playground, okay, with other added features, a new restroom, water fountains, lighting, bike racks, benches, a community. Where's Mike Lebitsky at? Mike here? Mike Lebitsky. If you want to know what a community is, I put Mike on the spot. Mike will explain what a community is. A fascinating feature that came out of the Changemaker Challenge at the University of Evansville. So a great concept, very exciting time for this playground and this project. We start building in September, and we will have it done by the end of September, September the 24th. All right, so before we are able to do anything with the old one, we'll have a new one built. All right, so it's going to take the community. One of the first things we did was we needed to raise $1.8 million, and through the help of a large group of fundraising volunteers, was led by Ted Zemer and Jeff Purdue, we were able to meet that goal of $1.8 million. So, for them, thank you. So with that, we're able to move forward with the volunteers in the next phase. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Jason Cullum, who's going to help us with the groundbreaking.
When we talk about 3,500 volunteers, when you show up, you're going to see titles like Construction Captain Kelly Yardy, who's part of the Kids Kingdom original building. He's out here again today with his daughter and his grandchildren. You're going to see Billy Boland. You're going to see Jason Cullum. You see these names. We're not asking for 3,500 volunteers to come out and help us. We're asking for 3,500 volunteers to come out and build for these kids, and for a lot of kids just like them. This playground will be for kids of all abilities. It will be a place where children and their parents can play together, where other kids can play together, and it is going to be a focal point not just for Evansville but for the entire region. So today we're going to let all these youngsters come out and turn dirt. We did have a groundbreaking a few months ago where a bunch of us old folks were out here on a cold, blistery spring morning. And I was at one of the schools later that day, and they critiqued us on how we did it. So we decided we needed to have one for the kids so they could show us how you break ground on a $1.8 million playground. So let's come over here. We've got the golden shovels, and we've got some kids that are excited, so let's make this happen. Is everybody ready? All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Move that dirt. Woo! Yay!